back to our new video of Social Studies Class 4. Myself Manisha Lassi. Today we are continuing the same chapter, that is the Great Indian Desert. Okay, in the last lecture we covered introduction of this chapter, jumpstart question and desert in the west. In that we covered life in the desert, and in that climate and some part of the people. So today we are continuing the same chapter number 2 of social studies. So take out your page number 15. In last lecture we covered page number 11, 12, 13, 14. So today we are going to continue with the page number 15. So let's start. Many people in Rajasthan have developed into a cities where people are engaged in various occupations. Okay, in the previous lecture we learned that a cluster of houses in the village. Cluster of houses means a group of houses in the village relatively close to each other. Here in this picture the houses are shown. So these houses in the Rajasthan are known as Dani. Okay, so in many places in Rajasthan have developed into a city. So village are developed into a cities where people are engaged. Engaged means was busy or occupied in various occupations other than agriculture and cattle rearing. There are lot of people are engaged, busy in what? Not in agriculture but also in cattle rearing. But what is cattle rearing? Cattle rearing means to take care of animals. So rather than the agriculture, we get a lot of products from the animals like meat, milk product, silk, leather and many more things we get from the animals. So people are occupied in cattle rearing rather than the agriculture. So in these cities, people mostly live in multi-store buildings. Okay, in the cities, people live in where they are living multi-stored buildings. Not only in huts, houses, they are living multi-stored buildings. Long water pipelines supply water to these cities. To supply the water to the cities, there are long water pipeline also made. Okay, let's move to the next topic, that is Banjaras. Here, what is Banjaras? Some people living in the desert do not settle at one place. It means there are some people who are living in the desert area. They do not settle in the one place. Okay, but they move from one place to another. They move from one place to another. They do not settle at the one place. They move from one place to another with their families and possession in search of water. They move with their whole family from one place to another. For what? For search of water, because there is a shortage of water in most of the area of Rajasthan. So these nomadic people, what is mean by nomadic? A person does not settle in a one place. What is mean by nomadic? A person does not settle in the one place, travel from one place to another place is known as nomadic. People are known as Banjaras. What is known as Banjaras? Are people who do not settle in the one place, they move from one place to another place is known as Banjaras. And they wear colorful clothes. What they wear? They wear colorful, multicolored clothes with a lot of tiny mirrors. Tiny means small mirrors. Okay, if you observe in this picture, there are small mirrors in the sari of this lady. Okay, so with fixed on them, and turbans. Turbans means what? Pagadi. So specially worn by the Sikh people. So tiny mirrors fixed on them, and turbans means pagadi specially worn by Sikhs. And here Banjaras also worn this turbans. Okay, they travel from one place to another on camels. How they travel? They travel on the camels from one place to another. Animals like sheep, goats and camels are common in this region. If you found that animals like sheep, goats and camels are commonly found in this region. Water is scarce. Scarce means what? Insufficient. Okay, so people mostly rear cattle. So what they are doing? They keep animals for their survival. So they are doing a rare cattle because the water are very scarce. Why they are doing rare cattle? Because we get a lot of products from the animals like milk and milk products. Okay, so camels are most important asset for people of Rajasthan. So here, who is an important asset? Camel. Camel is a most important asset for people of Rajasthan. Camel can survive for days without water and food. The camel can survive. Survive means they live for more days or many days without drinking a water or eating a food. So here, camel can survive for days without drinking a water and eating a food. Camel can also walk in desert sand with ease due to their wide-padded feet. Camel can easily walk in the desert sand, but desert sand is heat up in heat. Okay, so the camel can easily walk up. Why the camel easily walk in the desert sand? Because due to wide padded feet. Here the camel have wide padded feet. Okay, in the feet. So people drink camel milk. Also, the people who live in Rajasthan, they drink camel's milk. So they are useful for people living in the desert. So camel are very useful for people who are living in the deserts area. A camel is also called the ship of the desert. Why the camel is also called the ship of the desert? Because camel carry a lot of loads from one place to another. So here the camel is also called the ship of the desert. So here we have what ploughing fields. What the camel are doing? Ploughing fields, carry load, travel from one place to another and pulling the cart. This all activities, this all work is done by the camel. So camel can use for carrying a heavy loads, ploughing the fields and also pulling the cart. So the camel are very helpful the people who are living in the desert area. So here we have completed the entire this page number 15. Let's move ahead the page number 16. At the top the vegetation. Here now we move to the next topic, that is vegetation. Okay, due to scanty rainfall, it means insufficient rainfall or less rainfall, there is a less vegetation. What is vegetation? Vegetation means those area in which the plants are grown. Okay, so there is a less vegetation because there is a insufficient or less rainfall in this region. Okay, shrubs, thorny bushes or cacti and trees like date palms, kikar, babul and grasses are grown in the Thar desert. Here see, these are dates and palms, kikar tree, babul tree and grasses. Okay, these all are trees which are grown in the Thar desert. Okay, now again, date palms, kikar, babul and grasses are grown in the Thar desert. In other parts, the dry, sandy soil and the lack of water make it difficult to grow any other useful plants. In other parts means in the other part of the desert, because of dry and sandy soil. Dry means dry. Okay, dry sand and sandy soil and lack of water. Lack of water means shortage of water, makes difficult to grow any useful plant. So it's very difficult to grow any useful plants other than these plants. Okay, so because of lack of water, shortage of water, the useful plants are not grown in the desert area. However, in some areas, groundwater reaches the surface in the form of spring in some area of desert, not in the whole desert, in some areas, okay, some countable areas, the groundwater reaches to the surface of the earth or reach to the desert in the form of spring. A small area in a desert that has supply of water and is able to support vegetation is known as oasis. Okay, only a small area. So here if you look, this is a oasis. In this, a small area in which the water are available. So this is a small area in the desert has able to support the vegetation of oasis. How they are support? Because of this, with the help of this water, the plants are grown there. Okay, so we can find trees of dates, palm, kikar, babul grown around the oasis. With the help of oasis, these all plants are grown in the desert area. People in the desert also settle in this area. Also the peoples who are living in the desert area are settled nearby the oasis because they easily get the food and water nearby the oasis. Okay. People in the desert also settle in this area since they have access to food and water. Access means what? They are able to get. What they get? They get food and water. So, most villages are located near or around the oasis. So, most of the villages, where it is located? It is located near this oasis. Okay, because in this we get the water in the desert area. Now let's move ahead the page number 17. Since people in this region were facing a great difficulty due to scarcity of water. Again, people who are living in this region facing a lot of difficulty due to scarcity means insufficient or less of water. So, the government of Rajasthan built what they built? They built the Indira Gandhi Canal. This is a Indira Gandhi Canal which is built by the government of Rajasthan. The government of Rajasthan built this Indira Gandhi Canal. Overcome this problem means face the problem of shortage of water. People can get easily water from this canal, okay, for their survival. This canal get water from the river Satluj. From where this canal get water? This canal get water from the river Satluj. This water is used for drinking as well as irrigation. Okay, this water is useful for drinking also and for irrigation also. Okay, this canal has transferred the desert in the northern west region of Rajasthan. This canal, this Indira Gandhi Canal transformed what they transferred? Desert into northern western region of Rajasthan. Okay, into a fields of jawar, millet, wheat and other crops. Okay, Rajasthan into a field of jawar. Jawar is one type of crop. Millet is one type of cereal. Wheat and other crops is these. Look at here, millet is look like this and wheat. Okay, so in this we learned that vegetation due to scarcity of rainfall, less trees are grown in the Thar desert like kikar, babul, grasses. Okay, and people in the desert settle in the near the oasis because they are easily able to get the food and water. And the government of India built the canal is known as Indira Gandhi Canal to face the problem, and this canal get water from the Satluj. Okay, and this water is also useful for drinking as well as irrigation, and this canal is also useful to grow jawar, millet, wheat and other crops. Let's move ahead the next topic, that is wildlife sanctuary and parks. There are some wildlife sanctuaries and parks in the desert region. So look at wild animals such as panther and deer are also found in the desert. There are two animals which are commonly found in the desert area. So number one is panther and number two is deer. Okay. Ranthambore Bharatpur and Rasika. Ranthambore, Bharatpur and Rasika. These three are the wildlife sanctuary in this region, in where the animals are protected. Okay, Ranthambore, Bharatpur and Rasika. These three are the wildlife sanctuary in this region. So here we have completed the entire chapter number 2, the Great Indian Desert. Let's read the fact that is in your page number 18. The Palace of Wheels is a luxury train. Okay, so the Palace of Wheels is one name of the train. The Palace of Wheels is what these are the luxury train was launched by the Indian Railway. Who launched this train? This train is launched by the Indian Railway that takes tourists. Tourist means the person who visit these deserts. Okay, that takes tourists to the important cities of the Rajasthan. Okay, and so here we have completed the entire chapter. In that we learned the introduction of the desert. Okay, we covered the jump start questions also, and desert in the west, life in the desert. In that we covered climate of the desert, people, vegetation and wildlife sanctuary and parks. Okay, let's recap in short. The Great Indian Desert or a Thar Desert cover a large area of Rajasthan and some parts of Gujarat, Haryana and Punjab. This is in your page number 19. The Great Indian Desert or a Thar Desert cover a large area of Rajasthan and some parts of Gujarat, Haryana and Punjab. The climate in the Thar Desert is hot and dry throughout the year. Number 3, crops like wheat and millet are cultivated in the area irrigated by the canal. Which canal? Indira Gandhi Canal helps to cultivate the crops in the desert area. Mainly shrubs, thorny bushes and trees like dates, palms, kikar and babul grown in the Thar Desert. These all trees are grown in the Thar Desert, which are situated in nearby the oasis. Okay, so here we have completed the entire chapter with the recap. In the next lecture we will start the question answer session of the same chapter. Thank you.